entries in the database, right, have gone through the processes as laid for the SIM registration. So for example, the first one is you establish ownership of the Ghana card. And once ownership of the Ghana card is established, now we proceed, right, to also capture your biometric. Before we even proceed to capture your biometric, we ensure that we have done a liveliness and likeliness test. So that you will be the only person who actually have the Ghana card. So if we do that and we collect a SIM registration database, then you will end up with a SIM registration database where all SIMs in that database, right, are mapped to a Ghana card that can be what? Verified. Right? Prior to the commencement of this exercise, if you go talk to law enforcement, they will tell you oftentimes there are issues that have come up with SIM-related offenses, but they can't proceed because the identities are not verifiable. The 25 million who are in the central SIM register. Now, how do we get a central SIM register? The central SIM register is made up of the cumulative SIM register that exists with MNOs. So MTN will share what they have, Vodafone will share what they have, AirTel will share what they have, and then we keep it central. There's a tendency that an MNO can decide to only share what they want to share, right? So if we come and do an audit, and then we realize that MNO A, according to the central SIM register, should have 5 million, but in their own SIM register they have what? 6 million. That's an issue, right? Now, prior to this exercise, the ability to do that wasn't there because there was no central SIM register. We were dependent on MNOs for the SIM register. Of Ghanaians that are on foreign mission, it's also made up of disabled people, right? These categories of people are actually being given what? Exemption, right? Because they don't have the Ghana card. And then you have, all others. Right, you have all others. Now, in all others, it's possible that it includes people who have already registered 1 or 2, but they don't want to register 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you with me? It's possible that you have people who don't even have Ghana card. And that's why we are saying that by the end of May, which is May 31st, right, if you are part of this category, you have to go and register. So by May 31st, the MNOs will link these 11 million SIMs, those who have not registered them. Now, if someone is able to prove that indeed they don't have a Ghana card, I mean, we will have that conversation and allow exemption to go through. There are indeed some who do not, but there are many who actually do have Ghana card. They just haven't. 25 million is linked to almost 15 million Ghana cards.